So we are here with Jessica Amburgey from the Coleraine office. Jessica, what kinds of things is Coleraine doing to propel to the next level?
We've done different things, beginning with handouts to kind of get an idea, a set of how to greet a patient, how to check one out, how to handle different issues, and we kind of put everybody's ideas together and kind of make a uniform approach to handling patient care and different situations. And then we are starting to do the stars, which I like the best, is just recognizing different coworkers and things that we do for each other, and that it's more like a team effort, that we're all not alone, and it kind of helps us to, we rub off on each other. The more that they see me doing good things or I see them, it kind of just sets the mood.
Okay. Okay. Inside of these office activities and your sort of central office focus, what specifically do you find yourself doing as a part of propelling to the next level?
To just treat everybody with respect, no matter what their situation might be, income level, different things, to just not be judgmental and just treat everybody like you would want to be treated.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And it's hard to do all the time, but if you just treat everybody with the utmost respect and care, it makes everything more smoothly. They're nicer to you, you're nicer to them, everything just runs more smoothly.
Okay. And is that something that you felt like you've always been able to do pretty easily?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like at times.
Okay.
And it's
Yeah.
where the stressful situations to kind of slow down and to give everybody the same amount of attention.
Okay.
And to not rush. That they're here for a reason and they want your attention.
Mm-hmm.
It's
mm-hmm.
not a cattle line, like in and out, and to just give them the time that they want and the time that they need.
Okay. Good. And so what does propelling to the next level mean to you personally?
To, like this last question, just to treat everybody like they were your family.
Okay.
I mean, if you treated every patient that walked through the door as if it was your sick mom, I guarantee things would be a totally different story.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just to treat everybody, just to give them the best care, to treat them like they were your child or your family member. And I mean, it's a totally different story if you know them or they're your family, and to kind of maintain that we're all human
mm-hmm.
and we all deserve that respect. It just, everything runs a lot smoother.
Okay. And you do raise an interesting point that if it were somebody we knew, we would go to that extra
level, maybe
even if
fast
it's just
tracking.
a little.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe we'd be faster. Maybe we would smile more. Maybe we'd touch them differently.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good way to think about it. Describe for us the single most significant patient encounter you've had since you started this.
I had a young lady that had a pilonidal cyst,
mm-hmm.
and I just took my time with her. She had no idea what it was, what MRSA was. I literally sat back there for like 45 minutes just explaining to her these things that happen, like they're common, what we kind of do to treat them, that you might need surgery in the long run, and that you're not going to die. I mean, she was like 19. At that age, your world's coming to an end for her, and being a college student, and I just tried to just explain to her and educate her about it, and she would always, for her follow-ups, come back for me and
Okay.
for certain doctors. And I mean, just to take the time to explain to the patient what's going on with their body, instead of just saying, you have this, here's your medicine, bye.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I feel like I made a difference to her. Like she did a lot of comment cards for me and called corporate and all this stuff, and
Oh, good.
it was nice. I mean, it made me feel like I really made a difference. I mean, even her mother, just to educate them that we think that everybody like every patient knows what MRSA is.
Mm-hmm.
It's so common, it's no big deal to us. Well, for her it was.
Mm-hmm.
Her
mm-hmm.
world was coming down, and just to kind of be there for her and explain to her, to any questions, call me. You know, do your research. I gave her some handouts, and just to kind of educate her
Mm-hmm.
that she'll be okay in the long run.
Yeah. And it is interesting to think about the fact that we know what MRSA is. We know that these things are commonplace,
Yeah.
but it is hard for us sometimes to put ourselves in the shoes of somebody who doesn't have that
Yeah.
same education.
Exactly.
And
People
take
that
that
aren't
time.
everything that we think is common.
Yes.
And we
have
think,
to
oh,
keep
you're
that
just...
in the forefront of our minds.
Exactly.
Yeah. Good point. True or false? You can find a way to please each and every person who enters this office.
I think it's true.
Okay.
I think it's hard.
Okay.
A lot of people come in, they might be a little demanding, or they want what they want when they want it, and it's just to kind of maintain your tone and the calmness and the I will get to you as soon as I can, and you're as important as anybody else that walks through the door. And I think that if you kind of just come down to their level and to kind of put yourself in their shoes, that they're busy, they've got kids, they don't have time to be here all night, or whatever their situation might be, that if you kind of put yourself in their shoes, that you see that they're stressed out, and I don't need to give my stress to them. I need to think, we need to get you in and out of here. You've got a life to live. And I've noticed myself, just like the other day with the angry patient, the more that you kind of put yourself in their shoes and, hey, he don't feel good, he doesn't this, he doesn't want to wait, he needs to be seen now. I'm the same way if I'm sick. They demand that attention, and if you give it to them, they really do come around.
Okay, good, good. What weaknesses, if any, remain for you in maximizing patient satisfaction or just dealing with patients in general?
Just to remain calm.
Okay.
To not, they kind of get to that level where they want to argue with you, and to not give them that satisfaction that, I'm sorry, I'll get to you as soon as I can, or I'll fix this situation as soon as I can, but to just kind of, to not get fired up with them.
Yes.
Because it just fuels the fire.
You're right, it does.
I mean, I can argue with you all night long, but it's not going to make anything any more smoother. And just kind of put yourself in their shoes and to remain calm. And I'm still working on that.
I think it's hard for all of us to realize that this person doesn't know me, so they're
And it's
not
not
pointing this
personal.
directly at me.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that takes a minute to sort of calm
Filter
down
out,
and think
yes.
about. Yeah.
When they come in yelling and screaming, and you're thinking, he's just had a bad day. This is nothing personal towards me. And to kind of keep that in check will just make things a lot smoother.
Okay, good observation. What do you think gets you through the difficult patient encounters when you have those people that are just gun for barrel about making life difficult? What little things do you do to cope?
I try to take the joy in the good patients, and
Okay.
to just that not everybody's like that, and I don't want to seem mean to them either or cold, and that just I think about my pilonidal girl.
Okay. Okay.
Just I mean the good things that we've had, and the good encounters, and how much people love us and come back and refer us out to people, and oh, so and so told me that you guys are great here. I love you guys here. Just to get that positive feedback just fuels you to get through the next fire.
Okay. Good. Use the good to float over the bad.
That's right.
Okay. Good. And how do you see the activities of this propelling to the next level sort of campaign setting a culture of excellence here at Colerain?
I think it's rubbing off on each other. Like when I see somebody do such good things, or even the doctors answering the phones or handing out water. I mean, when you see everybody else doing it, it kind of makes you want to step it up and do a little bit more. Not like it's a battle of who's the best with patient care. It just kind of pushes us.
Okay. Makes you aware, maybe?
Yeah,
okay.
and it's nice that everybody works at it as a team. I think it's even more so than the patient care. It's brought us together to work better, and the more efficient that we are, and the more that we work as a team, the better patient care we give.
Good.
That we're all in this. It's like we're a family, and
yeah. We are our own customers to a certain degree. Yeah.
And I think that it's really, when I see a lot of people doing a lot of good things, it makes you want to be a good person as well.
Okay. Awesome.
So.
Yeah. Well, that is the Skinny on patient satisfaction here at Colerain with Jessica Amburgey. Find something good to take away from her positions and observations. Thank you.
Thank you.